Just up the road from me is our Tina Patel, where she's looking at what the flames did over at Mountain High Ski Resort. Tina.
Yeah, Mountain High is a big draw for people throughout Southern California that want to come up and ski. And it looks like the damage may not be as bad as originally thought. We're in the parking lot of the main area, and you can see beyond me that the snowmakers are actually on. I was talking to firefighters this morning, and they said that the staff turning those on throughout the resort might have helped a little bit with keeping all the vegetation moist and maybe keeping the fire away from this area. From where we are, we do not see any damage here. I do have to show you some of the webcams that the resort has. Usually people check these to see kind of the the snow conditions up at the top of the mountain. Unfortunately, last night we did see that fire move very quickly through here, Wrightwood. There was just a wall of flames that moved through where the ski lifts are, and it does at some point look like they damaged so much that the cameras actually went down. I was just texting with one of the staff members here at Mountain High. He says he does not know how much damage there is at the top of the mountain. He's sure that there is some, but he's feeling pretty optimistic considering just how dramatic it seemed yesterday and just how much they thought they might lose. They're feeling better than they did. But unfortunately, there is still a lot of active fire in this area. And of course, that's why yesterday there was such a concern about getting people out safely. Take a look at this. Homeowners did not have a lot of time to get out. One of the things about Wrightwood and other mountain communities is access is an issue. There's really just one kind of main road in and out. This fire spread very quickly, so people had to really pack up very quickly and then leave. And there were some traffic jams as people were getting out of town. But from what we're hearing from firefighters today, they were pleased with how everybody kind of had a plan in place, followed that plan, and got out. And they said even though they know a lot of people want to get back in today to check on their properties, right now the fire is still active. They're going to keep people away and try to make sure that it is safe. We do want to show you some of the video from here in Wrightwood because, again, what we're going to be dealing with today is not only still having firefighters kind of fight the active part of the flames, but also starting to do the damage assessment, because we do know that there were some structures and some homes that were damaged. It's just hard right now to know exactly how many and how badly it is. So as we come back out here live, again, at the ski resort, firefighters tell us the areas where they had those snowmakers on really did look like it gets spared, but all kind of the other parts of the hillside, we still see the smoke. We still at some points are seeing kind of active flames there. So it's still a long way to go for firefighters to get control of this. Again, the most important thing they want to do is make sure that people are safe. So they say if you did evacuate yesterday, wait until they tell you it's safe to come back here. Right now, it's really just too early to tell when that might be. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, I'm glad people are heeding the warning so far. Tina, thank you.